Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play for X Beyond the Frontier. I keep wanting to say the Final Frontier and write the Final Frontier, but that is not the name of this game. In fact, the Final Frontier has already been surpassed, and you are now well beyond it. And what is beyond the Final Frontier? Well, flower farms are what is beyond the Final Frontier. They are, in fact, the ultimate form of human evolution and advancement. And that's what I'm approaching now, because so far the best way I have found to make money is by purchasing small numbers of flowers from the hippie commune and selling them to the evil corporate oil manufacturer. What can I say? It's just the way I roll. I like to infuse all of my profits with a sense of irony.
Flower Farm, Seas Beta. You are talking to the automated interaction system.
Despite the evil robot overlords, I assure you, it is a hippie commune in there. As you can tell by the fact that it's called a flower farm, rather. Although I will probably refer to it as the hippie commune for all time. And I'm just docking. Actually, I'm going too fast. It's kind of hard. I'm new to this whole Let's Play thing. This is the second video I'm doing in this style. The first real one, and I get distracted still from what I'm supposed to be doing in the game because I'm focusing too much on what I'm supposed to be saying. I love that. Just when you hear the evil robot voice, "Welcome to the flower farm." Anyway, as I was saying, I still get kind of I get distracted pretty easily from what I'm supposed to be doing in the game because I'm focusing too much on what I'm saying, and also I know it's kind of weird because I'm just sort of talking at my monitor, but I do get a little bit nervous, which is probably why these initial videos might not be completely natural sounding. They might sound a little forced. I'm hoping that that'll get better, and I'm trying real hard to just relax and enjoy the game and just reflect on my thoughts on it at the same time, or on whatever the hell I'm thinking about. But it's a little difficult because it's not something I'm used to doing, and yeah, so it might just take me a little while to get used to it, but hopefully it will be amusing, and that's pretty much all I'm really going for, is that there's some kind of entertainment derived from my spastic flailing. I can't figure out where the hell. I think I want to be in one of those buildings over there. It's kind of difficult because
no rockets.
Sorry, wrong button. There's a lot of controls in this game. It's kind of difficult to tell what things are from far away. You have to get close enough to lock on, and when you need to get close to things in this game, it takes a long time at first. I get the impression that you later get a bunch of things that make travel faster, and also automate some stuff, like you get an autopilot and something that docks for you and stuff like that. But at the beginning of the game,
motion analysis relay system not installed.
Yeah, you hear a lot of things that you don't have installed all the time.
Singularity engine time accelerator not installed.
And they all have confusing names that you have no idea what the hell that is even supposed to mean, which is really part of the experience for me. I really like, I sort of complain a bit about having to just trade flowers and the fact that it takes a long time to get anywhere, but you'll notice my screen has not, in fact, changed in the past couple minutes that I've been talking. But what I really like about this kind of game is I'm pretty nerdy, so I do like spacing really hard and sciencing really hard and just getting sort of drawn into this super nerdgasm world, and all the long, bizarre instrument names as part of that. I always, it's sort of funny. It's a bit campy in a way, even to have these names that doesn't really sound like it means anything. But at the same time, it's just so cool to me. All these weird techno gadgets and stuff. And besides, I'm hoping the game has a bit of good action, a nice dramatic storyline and everything. I'm just going to engage my turbo drive now. I'm a bit anxious about using this because I noticed when you use the turbo in this, you can go faster, but
Shields critical.
as you can hear, it drains your shields down to absolutely nothing, and I'm worried that if I use it for too long, I might explode. I haven't yet, and I don't know, it's probably an unfounded fear, but I just get worried that if I turbo boost, my ship will like tear itself to pieces or something. I mean, it does kind of shake all over the place, and you get pushed way back in your seat. At least that's how I interpret that. Either that, or the front part of your ship gets longer.
Target now locked on Teladi Space Equipment Dock.
Fuck, that's not the right place. Even crap. So, yeah, that's sort of a problem, is that you often just go in completely the wrong direction. In
Target
fact,
now locked on
no,
Teladi
don't
Space
don't
Equipment
log
Dock.
out of the fucking space equipment dock. Is it that thing? I think.
Target now locked on Sun Oil Refinery.
Yeah, that's what I want to go
Beta.
to. The oil refinery, where I can sell the flowers from the hippie commune. I believe there's a navigation
Tactical navigation system.
a navigation
not
system that you
installed.
get later that I really, really hope makes it easier to tell what is what from far away.
Teladian Sun
Because as it is, I mean, you can tell what things are from, 10 kilometers away or something, but the distances in this game are big, and it can take you a long time to get within 10 kilometers of a distant object. There's a whole lot of nothing in space, and this game reflects that. It is very far between objects, which is going to make this flower selling dealy extremely excruciating, I expect. I'm not sure I'll ever recover from the trauma, but I hope talking about it helps. It's the real reason I've decided to start making these videos, is when I realized just how much time I was going to spend selling these fucking flowers, I realized that I would never recover, and so I really felt like I needed to talk to somebody about it, and I'm glad that you people, whoever you are, I'm pretty sure nobody's even watching this, but maybe someday, I'm really glad that you're here to sort of help me out. I should probably request docking permission. I hope I don't. No, I'm not going to crash into it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, thanks.
As soon as you get green position lights.
Sure thing, Billy Bob. The lights are green, so I'm just going to go ahead and dock. And there's my little thing on my throttle bar on the left side of the screen there, indicating how fast I should go when I want to dock.
successfully docked.
Yay! Skip that. And here we are in the oil refinery. I have to be honest, I do prefer the hippie garden that grows the sunrise flowers to the place where they are refined into Nostrop oil. Yeah. I think actually there was somewhere I could buy these energy. No.
Energy cell
Can I buy them here?
resources are not sold.
I'm gonna look around a little bit because I gotta tell you, I don't like the idea of flying back and forth between those 2 points for like hours trying to figure this shit out. So maybe there is some way I can make money faster. That thing's a trade depot. So I'm just gonna
Target now
mosey
locked
on over
on
there
Teladi trading station.
in my warp drive, my turbo engine, my afterburner, whatever the hell it's called, my tab key fast
Shields
mode
critical.
go 12 kilometers.
Network established.
I guess at the other place the Nostrop oil was 50 something, so
Nostrop or Teladian
If
sun
I-
oil is the main Teladi
Wow,
food
she
product.
she
It
talks
is
a
mixed
lot.
with various spices
Wait,
and sold in different
this is a
flavors.
food
The Teladi
product?
produce and mix it in so-called
What about
sun-
space weed? What do you do with space weed?
space
is that what they
weed
grow
can
at the
be
hippie-
smoked or ingested through the mouth because of its intoxicating effect and the fact that it is supposedly habit-forming. This plant has been outlawed by the governments of all races, with the exception of the Teladi. It is suspected that the Teladi produce space weed in a factory they call the Bliss Place.
I have to say, the people who made this game weren't that inventive with names. I mean, space weed. Really? You couldn't think of like a different name for your drug that was a little more inventive? And I mean, experimental shit. That really pisses me off. Actually, that they just called it experimental ship, spelled with an X like that. That's infuriating. Okay, so there's nothing here I can really afford. I mean, I could buy a unit of Nostrop oil. I might as well, because I assume I'll be able to sell it somewhere for more than $48. I really fucking hope so. So I'm just going to buy a unit of Nostrop oil and 2 units of Nostrop oil for 48 credits
Nostrop,
each.
or
Whatever,
Taladi
Nostrop.
Nostrop oil.
And now I'm going to go back to the hippie commune? I don't know where I should take this. There's a way you can look at... there's some stuff a little bit closer to me that maybe will pay out at a profit. I really don't know. Like, if I'm lucky,
Solar power
be able to
plants
see what...
produce energy.
Oh no, see, they
They are
don't...
found everywhere in the known
They don't
universe.
want it. See, when you press I when you're looking at something, you can see some information about it, which I guess could probably save you some time if you knew what the hell you were doing, which I really don't, but I don't know, some people don't like games that it takes a while to figure them out, or for a lot of the time you're just sort of not really knowing what's going on, but I kind of like it. I like, discovering things for myself, and I feel like it's really cool part of some games. Like, that was one thing I really liked about Risen that I played fairly recently and gave a glowing review to, is that I felt like it left you a lot to figure out on your own, and a lot of exploring to do on your own, and I really like that.
Target now
Okay.
locked on. This laser forge manufactures the widely used beta impulse.
So
ray
this
emitter.
laser forge needs the Nostrop oil, but the real question is, will they pay for it more than 48 credits?
This is
Let's get myself some permission to land.
Turbo engaged.
Turbo myself.
Docking aborted.
I guess
Shields critical.
turboing aborts your docking.
This
That's not bad.
laser-
So that's a difference of 4 credits on each thing. So that's not bad, and that's actually quite close. So maybe I would be best off.
Nostrop or Taladian sun oil is Nostrop.
What the hell
oil.
is a beta
Removed.
impulse ray emitter?
This
Let's
laser
listen.
is used in larger weapon systems and many larger fighter craft.
Oh. Normally there's like some really verbose description for things that I don't give a shit about, but when it comes to something called the beta impulse ray emitter, they're not going to tell you what the hell that is. No way. I guess it emits beta impulse rays? I don't even know. Can I buy anything here?
Resources are
No,
not
I
sold.
definitely can't afford that. Let's get up out of here. And what the hell is that? Black Square of Doom.
Target now locked on. Taladi Albatross.
Taladi Albatross. That doesn't, yeah, that really does just look like a black square, with some gray parts attached to the bottom.
This huge transporter is too large for any space station and carries its own fleet of smaller transporter ships which load and unload its cargo. It is one of the fastest large transporter ships, a testimony to the Taladi trait of preferring to run and make profit rather than stay and fight. Its basic design and
Yeah, okay,
technology-
whatever. The twatty or pussies. Got it. The real question is why their transporter ship is a black square of death that leads directly into the void of death. Where the fuck do I go? What's that?
Target now locked on. The shipyards of the
I
Taladi could
remembered.
never be described as high-tech. Indeed,
Flower
these
farm.
large factories
Yeah,
are packed with a
you can
strange
get your
assortment
own,
of low-tech equipment.
You can get your own factories there. So I assume like eventually I will have my own hippie communes and oil rigs and my own space weed farm. But not yet, for I am but a poor traveler with no space weed at all. I have none. I think I'm just going to keep running this Nostrop oil for a while, and I don't really see any reason to subject you people to that. So I'm going to cut the video.